On the 14th of April 2017, I uploaded a video called Mass Effect Andromeda is a Good Game. Back then my channel was called All Things PlayStation 4, which was usually part of something much larger, a website of the same name. Some of you may have followed my previous videos, in which case you're aware of this. You may also be aware of how that website was a labour of love for 2 years, with a very underdeveloped YouTube channel tacked on for good measure. Now, the reason I bring up the Mass Effect video is that since it was published online, it has turned out to be the most successful of the videos that I did. My production value was pants, and you guys loved it. Turns out there's a lot of unheard folks out there who also feel like the Andromeda situation got a little too out of control, and if it's any consolation to you guys, I have heard rumblings of BioWare intending to continue with Mass Effect when the time is right. Take that how you will, with the whole debate on how BioWare isn't really BioWare anymore, and of course we're worried for them with EA's track record, and the general consensus that nobody is really that hyped for Anthem. Anyway, back on topic, around 60 of you saw fit to subscribe after watching that video, and how humbling that has been, knowing that's probably the only video from my channel that you saw, and it was good enough to click that subscribe button. And I dare say, after you did that, you either forgot about me, or you started wondering, hey, where's that dude who made that video? Well, I'm here to tell you that I'm right here. I'm back.
I'm back.
You see, with the whole All Things PlayStation 4 project, things kind of went tits up. By the way, the website isn't there anymore, so you can't check it out. And why is that? Well, after spending a fair whack of money on getting an official logo designed, it was time to start thinking about trademark protection. In other words, shit was getting real. Now, this wasn't something to deter me, but in the end, it turned out I needed at least £1,500 to pay for certain jurisdictions to protect my brand, and it just wasn't possible. So the project came to an end. In turn, the whole YouTube thing just kind of fell away into the background as well. And the channel has haunted me ever since. After the website went kaput, I still wanted to write online, and I do, a lot. I now work for a website called Keen Gamer, so if you're into indie titles or just great opinion pieces on the games industry as a whole, go ahead and take a look at the website. I'll stick a link in the description below. I've worked for those guys since September, and still, this YouTube channel haunted me. It's a heck of a lot of time and work to maintain a channel. You have to sack off your mates, you have to come home from a full-time job and then work even more before eating and sleeping and restarting the cycle. Now, this tough cycle basically meant that I disappeared for a long time, but I always felt that my true calling was to bang on about video games on YouTube. I do it often enough when I'm out and about. So after a year out, I decided to change the channel name to The Game Sesh. And also an upside of this is that it's now just me. I don't have to be, inverted commas, professional. I can just chill and be me, and I think we're going to have much more fun that way. So thanks to all of you who subscribed after that Mass Effect video. Turns out my half-assed attempt at making something entertaining actually paid off in the end. So in closing, let's take a look at some of the comments. Really happy to not see people verbally tearing each other to bits and calling each other incels and Nazis. Made a nice change. The Outcar 5 says, it was a fantastic game. Don't have much more to say. Well, I don't know about fantastic. It was alright. Like I said in the video, it wasn't shit, but it was alright. Thane Creos says, people complain about EA ruining franchises, but the fans are gonna kill this one. Both halves of that comment are probably true, Thane. Also, you get an extra thumbs up for having such a cool name. And Justin Curl says, this game is amazing, and I'm glad to hear the problem with the gaming community so well articulated. Thank you, Justin. I like to think of myself as an articulate chap. Matt MC confused me when he said, I would love a Halo game like this. I mean, what were you thinking, Matt? We've got Halo and we've got Mass Effect, so are you wanting a open world free roaming Halo with NPCs that give out quests and the like? Because then it wouldn't really be Halo, would it? Nolan Davis excitedly writes, still playing it a year later. I personally love Andromeda. Good for you, Nolan. I wonder if you're still playing it now. Let me know in the comments. I would have thrown in some negative comments for a laugh, but heck, feel free to check out the video. Everyone's actually being nice. I know, right? Unheard of on the internet. I couldn't find one negative comment. So thanks again, guys. I may only have 63 subscribers right now, but I'm already pretty pleased with my audience. Continue being nice to each other, be the change you seek in the world and all that, and happy gaming until next time, where I'll be talking about the old school shooter rising from the ashes. Peace.